So, Simon, last time we were here, you and fellow reviewer Ed Sudley had a little bit of a headphone tussle with the Bowers Wilkins PX7 and PX8. Ed is going to be putting up the fight for the PX7s.
The PX7S2 is extremely good. I've spent time with both headphones.
Simon is going to be giving a shout out to the PX8.
See my diamond cut earplates here. See how they catch the light. Smell my Nappa leather.
I have to admit, I cannot smell your Nappa leather from here. I think I'm quite glad about that, Simon. But you've stuck to your guns with the PX8. What makes it your pick of 2022?
Yes, it's time for me to climb on my PX8 hobby horse yet again. This is a product that's very distinct from the product that Andrew chose, in as much as it is very much a variation on a theme. It is a pair of headphones, and there's a limit to how eccentric you can be with a pair of headphones and still hope to sell any. But I had assumed that there was a limit to wireless headphone performance. I'd assumed there was a limit to the amount of sound quality you could extract from a pair of wireless headphones. But the PX8 demonstrated to me that I was wrong. I mean, a lot of the appeal of the PX8 over the PX7S2 is to do with the way they're finished. I talked about the way they look and feel and smell last time. The smell element has dissipated a bit from my review sample, but I suppose that was bound to happen.
Smell my Nappa leather.
But they're a very luxurious item without being in any way showy. They're quite sophisticated rather than flash, but they look and they feel the money's worth, and they sound exceptional by the standards of wireless headphones. £600 a pair is not cheap for wireless headphones, although you can pay more. But on a pound for pound basis, I think they outperform pretty much everything. Bowers and Wilkins have put this new carbon cone dome, the 40mm dynamic driver in there, and the frequency response and the fidelity and the tonality and all the magic things about what constitutes satisfying sound quality are there in spades in these.
Now, sometimes you can get something new, you can buy something new, you can be absolutely delighted with it. And then after a while of daily use, the little niggles can start to set in. But you've had these headphones for a long time now, and you've still had them as your pick of 2022. So you've obviously continued to be delighted with them. How has that worked out on a daily basis? Is there nothing that's niggly about them? Is it all still a pure delight?
Do you know what? I don't think there is anything that's niggly about them. Sometimes when I put other headphones on that have touch controls on the ear pads, I kind of bemoan the lack of those in the Bowers and Wilkins, but you know, the controls that are there, the physical controls are well implemented. And so, yeah, it's quite easy to get blasé about products, as I am sure we will all agree. But very seldom do I keep returning to a product. If I've got to go somewhere at any distance that I'm not driving, I've got a lot of pairs of headphones to choose from here, always a rotating cast of headphones, and I will always go and fix PX8s. I went to CES at the start of this month, which is 11 hours each way. And I was only ever going to take PX8s for that flight. And the battery life is sufficient that they lasted nearly all the way there as well. Because I didn't sleep a wink, obviously.
Now, last time we looked at these headphones, when you and Ed were reviewing the PX7 and PX8, there was a Bond limited edition out. There's another limited edition out now of the PX8s. This is the McLaren Special Edition, which is £100 premium for that. They've got grey leather and the papaya orange detailing inspired by the McLaren supercars. £100 extra on top of the not insubstantial price to start with. Is this just a matter of styling, or is there something else that you might
tell you, Angela, this is the only thing that puts me off them, to be quite honest. I don't. Yes, you might prefer grey to black or grey to blue. You might prefer an orange accent to a red accent or a silver accent or something, but I don't. I've never really been able to understand the appeal of limited edition headphones, especially when they command such a price premium. There's nothing that the McLaren edition do or the James Bond edition do that the regular PX8s don't. They just look a bit different and slightly more garish and a bit less sophisticated while they're doing it. So, I mean, it's your money. It's someone's money. You feel free. Don't let me tell you how to spend it, but catch me
So pick any colour
an
you
extra
like, but they're all
£100.
going to be good headphones, right?
Well, they are the headphones, right? All three of these, the PX8s and the James Bond and the McLaren, they're all the same headphones. They just look a bit different.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. So that is Simon's pick of 2022, the Bowers and Wilkins PX8 headphones.